live we are.
What's up, guys? What's up? Thank you very much for patiently waiting, and shout out to JN off the
That's
top
crazy.
for kicking us $5 in the fucking waiting room.
Again. Sorry, it's like your volume was down.
You good now?
We're all in there?
Yep.
Yeah, big shout out to JN for shooting us the super comment right off the bat while he's in the waiting room. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you,
Barely even
everybody,
got
for
on
your
here.
patience. Running a little late today, but we're going to get it going.
Yeah, so you want to so we forgot one of the fucking entries because we're stoners.
No, hold on.
At the
Hold on.
fucking,
Let's clarify that. I forgot one of the entries. He's just trying to be a nice guy. I forgot one of the entries, and so we're lagging, waiting for it to get
We
here.
sent
so
it in an Uber. It's on the way.
Apologies on
It's
my
coming.
end.
I had him with the gloves. Yeah, I put on the gloves. Okay, so I was shooting a tip commercial right before this, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll leave the gloves on.
Yeah.
Basically. Here, hold on one sec. So we figured we'll come on here and talk some shit with you guys in the meantime. But it's gonna be like 4:50.
Yep.
4:50 is when we're coming on, or when the Uber is getting here with the weed. For now, I guess we can start rolling up the
fuck taken care of, yeah.
Where's it? Where's the?
Right here.
That's the display.
Bam.
We got going on.
No sticky fingers today. There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm trying to
What
compete.
he said Adam's odds just went up in the Ash Jenga.
Yeah, straight up. Because, hey, I do got the fucking magic touch when it comes to holding a doink, dude. You see the steady hands in the videos.
Yep.
In the tip videos, okay? Fairfield to Sac, a nice drive to the Uber. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Fuck
no
$100 fucking Uber, dude.
What's good? Here's to my music. New batch of the Pure and Proper? No, this is the same batch.
So, yeah, the same batch. This is an older batch of fuck. So it was already all sold out. He had to actually buy it back from somebody to enter it in the competition. So that's clutch.
Jake said, I had to Uber the Sac. Yeah, bro, we had to crucial times. Sure, yeah, for right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. The game
Is
of
the
dropping
Gem
ashes
C proper?
like a game of- yeah.
Growing Michigan. I'm liking the Pure and Proper today. What'd you think? My guy. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
dog.
appreciate you.
So this is a really hard one for us, bro. Because
These last three, Chef, Pure and Proper, and Fuck, are all hard.
yeah. It's so here's what it is. This cream smoothie is so mouth staining and the flavor is so strong. But it's not as mouth coating as the Z. The Z doesn't have as much mouth stain, but it does have mouth stain.
Yeah,
But it has a lot of mouth
a
coat.
lot of mouth coat.
But I almost think this might be a little bit more pure, if I'm remembering correctly. It's hard to say.
Yeah,
The
that
cream
Fuck goes
smoothie.
crazy, dude.
It's just so hard to say, bro. I actually don't know on this one.
Stardog said, clean grinder gang.
Yes, clean grinder today. Thank you, Paul. But yeah, I don't know. We're going to talk about. We're gonna go over this again when more people are on here, and we actually haven't even heard much about it, but just figured it's something we should go over. We're not recording yet for the actual episode. We're just talking until the weed gets here with you guys. But two things we want to go over. Number one, biasness with Blueprint. Number two, why don't we do this blind? So this is a $100 live stream. The stakes are on. My guy, what do you mean $100 live stream?
I don't know. Has he got a bet with somebody or something?
Yeah,
you got
you
a
play
bet
some
with
bets?
somebody or something, RJ44? What's up, Joe Huncho?
So-
Stash hit, hot's fitted. Oh, it's not fitted. It's a snapback, but thank you. I appreciate it.
So in terms of biasness with Blueprint, so a couple things. Number one, if you know us well, you know there's not one fucking thing on earth that we're going to be biased over.
We don't give a fuck.
For one. For two, if you want to talk about bias, my wife is a partner in Made, the brand. Fucking my homie is a partner in Made. And Jordan, the grower of Blueprint, grew the weed that Made entered. And we completely dogged that shit.
Yeah, it didn't make it out of round one. So
Like, it lost immediately. So if you think I'm going to be biased, like, my girl doesn't own anything in Blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We are not biased. That chef is smoking. And if you think that chef's not smoking, then you haven't tried fucking chef. You know what I'm saying? Number two, why don't we do it blind? We're going to know, dude.
Yeah, at the end of the
We're
day,
gonna
like,
know.
we're kind of known, like, even at sessions, like, we just walk into an event or something and someone will pass us a doink and we'll hit it and immediately look at them and call what the flavor is. Be like, is it this? And they're like, yeah. So it's kind the blind doesn't really work with us. I mean,
Even with the same strain,
Yeah.
we used 2 different grinders, and he already knew what was what before even rolling it up.
before I even rolled it. So yeah,
So-
it's just kind of hard to pull that shit past us.
And 3 on the blindness. If we did actually make it blind, and for whatever reason we didn't know, which is not fucking likely, you like half the people watching wouldn't even believe us anyway. They'd think we fucking fixed something somehow. You know what I mean? How are we gonna actually do it to where everybody will believe us for sure?
Yeah. Deal 2 times. What's popping, brother? It's cracking, Donald. Talk about minerality again. Like you're talking about the effects and like how we can explain it to you. I don't think there's any better way to explain it than it is a chalky taste with a chalky film that is left on the roof of your mouth when you touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
Doesn't taste like terps. It tastes like chalk, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
there's
powder
not,
or something.
Yeah.
Like it's weird.
It usually comes when a doink is like highly combustible, like really staying lit, has that pitch whiteness to it. Even if it's peppery, the white parts are like super fucking white. That's usually where chalky minerality comes from.
Yeah. He said they're just hating because Jordan can grow some fire weed. It's facts,
Yeah,
dude.
Hey, and honestly, there's part of us that wants Blueprint to lose so we could just show you guys we're not fucking biased. But if it's smoking better,
they've got to
goddamn it.
lose. Yeah, they've got to lose though. It
gotta
can't
be
we're just
right.
gonna do it just to make everybody happy. Like I said, at the end of the day, we're honest about this.
Yeah,
shit.
for better or for worse, dude, we're gonna keep it real.
Pure and Pop are gonna get this one done today, y'all. Okay, that's good, my guys. What's up? High for no reason.
You can never doubt the Z, dude. That's the thing, is no matter how good some shit is, when it goes up against Z, on its own, it could be fire. As soon as it's next to Z, dude, it's always a fucking question on what's gonna happen.
So Highly Educated said, talk about texture. He spoke briefly about Blueprint finishing flour grinding like sand. Can you elaborate on this when it comes to smoke? So I don't know that it's going to change the smoke in any way, shape, or form. I just know that when I'm rolling his weed, I can tell by the texture of it. I'm not saying that texture is helping it smoke better or anything like that. I definitely think it makes for a better looking ash structure.
Well, I do think that some like fluffier weed that doesn't break down to sand can like have more trouble combusting, which means that it struggles to create a cherry that's hot enough to produce the right amount of consistent heat, a high enough heat that's going to like actually lift all the oil out in time and burn slow enough in time. Like when it's fluffy, it's going to burn down the doink faster. There's going to be more airflow. It's not going to like just be that solid fucking cherry like that. You know
I
what I mean?
agree with that in like 99% of cases, but like the case of Locals Only the other day, like that shit didn't break down like that. And didn't roll like
It
that.
didn't break down like that, but it also wasn't like a fluffy texture. Like
No, it wasn't completely fluffy, but it wasn't sand is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it still smoked like sand.
yeah, for sure.
So I don't know. I hope that helps, guys. It's kind of hard for us to articulate some of this shit sometimes.
You got to be smoking it and be like, hey, look, this is what we mean by minerality. And
Yeah.
you hit it to like really, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Donald, I fuck with the way you comment, dog.
I bet my homie a half zip of preferred zope today on this episode, Dill. My guy.
Who'd you bet on,
Oh
dude?
shit, yeah, a preferred zope. Okay, or no, that was RJ. Was that RJ or Dill that said that? I think that was RJ that said that.
Oh, okay.
Can you explain why you cut a piece of element before rolling? Because we're only rolling an eighth. So like those,
I don't, he does.
Yeah, I do it because there's extra paper, and for me, it's like, why? Like I know it's not going to fill up that whole paper, so what's the point?
You don't want that nice torch at the end, bro?
I could.
That Olympic fucking shit?
I won't cut it.
No, but to be real, it does make it easier. I've tried it before.
Yeah.
It makes it easier to like finish off the end of that roll without like
Yeah.
having the excess kind of peeling everything else back.
Yeah.
So I will give it to him. It is easier.
Dill, no, we did not, dude. It's
on the
funny.
way.
I flew back with Rusty, Duke of Doja, Duke of Herb. He was on the same flight as me, and we're definitely going to be grabbing some soon. You're talking about the Zelium, I'm assuming.
It'll be landing at your. I mean, it'll be
Yeah.
coming by
It'll
Uber
be,
soon.
Yeah, it'll be coming soon.
Yeah.
I bet on.
Potentially today.
Hey, RJ44 said I bet on fuck.
Okay. Dude,
Okay.
I think it's pick'em odds right now because both
It
of
is.
these are just amazing.
So I didn't tell you this just because it was not relevant, but I'll tell you now while we're on here. I had quite a few people tapping in on the DM, giving their predictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this, and it's all over the place. Like I have people saying Chef's gonna take it all, Proper's gonna take it all, and I've told everybody the same thing. I'm like, look, guys, down to these last three, It's so fucking hard, dude. Like, I can't even call a prediction, dude. Like,
It's let me look at the odds on the story real quick and see where we're at with it. So 58% pure and proper, it looks like. 42% fuck. So people are leaning Z. And if you're a betting man, I mean, it's not, it's smart to bet on Z, dude.
Yeah.
Z, it's kind of like a cheat code. Like
she fucking performs, dude.
like just entering Z is almost a cop out. Which, by the way, whoever wins this, it depends on if they can. We're gonna ask the finalists. We're not gonna require this, but if both finalists have 2 more strains they want to enter into the competition on top of the one they already entered, we're open to doing a best 2 out of 3 final series. So let me know what you guys think about that.
Yo, what's up, Sebi G? I'm assuming you're new from what Mr. RJ44 is saying. Appreciate you joining, brother.
Yeah, so we haven't done a where's the tips? We haven't done a blueprint one,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ones I'm
but we have done a stash collab, and the stash collab's dropping soon, as well as the wizard tree collab. We just got done filming them. That's why I was wearing gloves.
Stardog said, pure and proper winning the proper bracket, though, does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
He said, good pizza podcast that everyone who tried it said it was the truth, and his story came up. It's crazy. Nothing but respect for him, for real. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Who are we talking about?
I think he's talking about Rusty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the mechanic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, because look, here's the thing. Like, there's good genetics, and then there's people that can do them justice, dude. And that's, like, the really hard part, dude.
Yeah.
Is doing a genetic justice. Like, I've tried a lot of cream smoothie, dude. I haven't tried a lot that smokes like this.
Yeah, I've tried none
Really
that
showing
smokes
the
like
genetic
this.
full potential,
We're about to be smoking that soon. We haven't smoked it yet, Sebi, the toad venom. It's right here.
Do you mean this?
La, 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 la.
Yeah, it's coming. We got a lot of shit to smoke. Actually, so the finals are going to be this Sunday. We're taking a week off of PSL, and throughout the week, we're going to be doing a lot of Midsbusters. We're going to be introducing a YouTube Midsbusters tier. So if you don't fuck with Patreon, and then all the Patreon members, of course, are going to have access to that tier for free. Where we're going to be doing all of our episodes moving forward are going to be live. So all Midsbusters, everything, it's going to be live, and our tier members are going to be able to watch it live. And we're still going to drop the episode later, but you'll be able to watch along live with us.
Yo, Sebi's a lightweight fucking celebrity, dude. Everybody's in here saying what's up to Sebi.
I haven't even smelled the toad venom yet, actually, dude. I haven't even opened the bag. Let me see.
Oh, don't do it. I'm just playing. All right, it's oxidized, guys. We can't smoke it now.
It smells interesting. It's got plastic in there, so that's an immediate points lost for me because oil leaches BPAs into things. So if it was a little hemp crate, I mean, I get the idea to protect the bud, but you can't put plastic in with the
You
weed.
want to look at it? Okay.
So that is a bummer, but I get the point. I mean, not a lot of people know about leaching microplastics and shit yet either. So Megan says, "Who the fuck is Sebi?" Sebi, introduce yourself, bro. Are you a little celebrity in here, bro?
Yeah,
Everybody
introduce
knows you.
yourself, bro. I don't know. I just seen Mr. RJ say he's glad
probably
to
a
see you
huge
here.
celebrity because somebody said y'all about to find out.
Don't smoke that toad in the morning. Sebi on OG weed tuber laughing my
Hey,
ass off.
we just got
Oh,
on YouTube.
he's an OG weed tuber. Okay.
Yeah, we've been on Instagram and that's it. So like I'm still figuring out YouTube. I don't know how
Yeah.
to use YouTube.
Well,
but
shit.
Sebi, appreciate you.
Yeah,
tapping
shout
in,
out
dog.
you. Appreciate you coming in, bro. LOL, it's just a weed tuber, brother. Been doing videos since 2018. That's what's up, dude. Well,
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Much respect.
Used to watch that man's cart reviews back in the day. I put mine straight into Grove bags.
Smart
yes,
man is
sir.
toad venom. Smart man.
All right, so now
We wait.
the Uber is 6 minutes away with the other entry, but it is now Paul's turn. Let me see here. Man, dude, I still can't go live on Proper Doinks on Instagram. This shit's pissing me off.
And it's been over a month now. So what kind of a
It's
fucking
been
ban is that?
like 3 months,
yeah, what
bro.
kind of a ban is that?
I
Usually
think it's a
like
90-day ban.
So it should be going up soon.
Yeah, we didn't even do shit, bro.
Yeah, right, dude.
We're just online talking shit
He had a flare up, dude.
in traffic.
He had a flare up in traffic.
Hold on. That's the wife. She might be here. Hello. 2 minutes away.
Let's go.
What car is it?
Well, you might as well just go down there.
It's a black Model Y Tesla. Ruben, you down to snag that for us when it comes? Can you call me when it's here?
Yeah, just say it's from.
Okay, perfect.
It's coming from Jasmine. Just tell them it's coming from Jasmine, so they know you're good.
Thank you. All right. All right. We're a minute and a half away.
That didn't end up being as bad as we thought it was going to be, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, it was exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it was 10 minutes less. They must have been hauling ass.
Must have been driving the
IG or
Benz.
straight hose, or some straight hose, or smoke straight hose. I know what you meant there, Munir.
Now or wait?
Probably now. Black Tesla. Also, guys, again today,
Ruben.
all super comments are going to Ruben. So every super comment you guys do, whether it's in this studio, so in this studio it'll be Ruben. In our other more ghetto studio that we're gonna make cooler soon, it's gonna be Sean. That guy sure blows on his hands a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have the fan close today.
Yeah, we need to bring it over, but it's good. And it's also just that this AC I don't think is kicked on in days.
Smoking this North Bay Gardens, hell yeah. Chef versus Cream Smoothie Finals, Blueprint Champions with the $10 Rafe Rolls Super Comment. My guy.
Whoa,
We're just going to have to send Rafe a fucking entire care package, bro.
So, like, hey, I noticed this, Rafe.
You're winning like every other giveaway, too, because...
Yeah, I noticed that you are probably the most consistent super commenter, so really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
dude.
that's much love. The producers seriously appreciate that. Imagine the Uber driver is on the collector tier. LMAO. We don't even get our weed, dude.
He just pulls up like, yo, my bad, bro. That shit was fire, dude.
Megan says, how's Heavy the celebrity for typing on a keyboard when I've been... it's going too fast.
Whoa, dude.
He was talking shit to... Megan was talking shit to Sebi, but hey, we're just fucking idiots that type on a keyboard too, bro. We're over here. We're just cussies that took this shit too far. But real quick, growing in Michigan, I'm judging that ashtray. Bro, this is a lot of work right here.
Yeah.
Okay? Hold on. This is a lot of fucking... a lot of doinks having been smoked. But yeah, we do need to clean it out, though. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna scroll up and get to those comments once Ruben gets back up here, but we missed some of it. But Sebi, we're basically in the same boat as you, bro.
Yeah.
Let's all watch Paul right now to make his hands sweat more.
My hands are done sweating, dude. We're good. But I need to...
No, but we'll still watch though.
Yeah. Everybody watch. That's what you guys are here for, right? I just came here for the comments, dude. I didn't...
Rafe, much love, bro.
Fuck.
Jersey for the win.
Fuck the world.
It's
for the win.
Yeah. Some people mean it as fuck the world, but in the competition setting,
That's
generally.
the only time I've ever seen it is fuck the world. That's why I'm always...
That's what I always thought it was too, honestly. All love over here. Keep doing your thing, guys. Appreciate what you do. Thank you, Sebi. Are you on IG too? Let me know your IG. I feel like I should know more of this shit, dude. I basically hop on IG, talk some shit to some trolls. You know what I'm saying? Give it a couple scrolls and hop off. You know what I mean?
Too calm, dude. He said talk some shit to some trolls.
I mean, if you follow us, you already know, dude. We're just here stirring the pot most of the time. You guys gonna grab some Craft Farmer? I thought he made a Galactic Warheads with Uncle Dad. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I haven't heard anybody say that Craft Farmer's smoking. Have you guys had Craft Farmer? I haven't. I've never like heard anybody be like Craft Farmer smoking. Sebi with 2 Y's. Gee. Is that it?
Did Ruben take his key to get back in?
I don't know. You want to go check on him?
I just thought about that. I was like, fuck. Yeah, I'll go give him a check real quick. Hold up.
All right, I think I followed you, Sebi. Is this you? Let me know. You got 0 posts? Stir the pot. Yes, sir. Look, I'll tell you this while Paul's gone. We're some talentless individuals, all right? Just trying to entertain you guys. So sometimes we got to talk some shit. A lot of people, like when we were dogging Greasy over the last few days, which we're not done yet, okay? We're just taking a breather. When we're dogging Greasy, people are like, yo, you're giving him too much attention and, like, be more mature and shit. Y'all got to lower your expectations of us, okay? We are immature, all right? We're petty, and we're just on here smoking weed, talking shit. Trying to be very serious about the weed talk. But everything other surrounding that, we're just over here talking some shit. All right, don't dog the maskers too hard, dude. We're live now. Our Uber driver had a mask on, driving alone on the way here. Saving the environment while she's doing it. In her electric car.
You know, I don't care. Everybody thinks I'm the nice guy anyway.
Which hurts the environment more.
Apparently, everybody thinks I'm the nice guy anyway, so you guys can hate me for this one. I call them window lickers.
Here we go.
If I see you in your car by yourself wearing a mask, I'm like, ooh, window licker.
Yeah, I know. We talk a lot of shit on the road. Yeah, so it's hella funny. Some people think.
Wait, hold on. Go back down. Hold on. I got to read that bottom. Well, what did he say about me? Talentless is too far. Paul can at least roll a good joint.
No, I know. We just try to talk as much shit about ourselves as we can. You know, because I was saying, we were talking about stirring the pot, and I was just telling them like a lot of people are very concerned about our maturity levels online, and like, you know, like, oh, you guys shouldn't give it that much attention, like when we were dogging Greasy.
Oh yeah.
And I just wanted to make sure everybody like lowered their standards for us.
We're not role models at all, dude.
Yeah, do not let us be your role model, dude. We will talk shit, and you know, but at the end of the day, it's all just to bring attention to whatever is the smoking the best. Like that's the point of this shit. It's like there's a lot of drama and shit. Like in the UFC, there's a lot of people talking shit online, this and that, right? But really, it's just to see who the best fighter is.
Were you the one that posted the video to me today of Sarukian fucking socking Bobby Green backstage?
No, send that to me.
Oh, dude, it's fucking good.
Oh, I gotta see
and
that.
They're talking to Dana White about it, and he goes, look. All right, we got some of the baddest motherfuckers on earth backstage that all have personality issues, and sometimes they run into each other and shit happens.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, so we'll be here talking shit regardless of who wants to give us a therapy session on what we should be doing. All right, so let's start breaking this down now. Tom Aspinall is a killer. I gotta be very. Do we have a dig in here? Can we weigh how much we have left?
Fuck. I have got to bring a dig to Sean's house. I have like 5 digs at my house. I need to bring one to Sean's and bring one here and just fucking leave him here. That way we have fucking scales on deck when we need him. Tom Aspinall is a fucking killer, dude. I think John's ducking him, bro.
I think so too. He wants to skate off.
I think John knows what's going to happen when he steps into the ring with a dude that's a natural fucking 250, 260 and who moves faster or as fast, if not faster than him.
Yeah.
I think that's a scary thing for John Jones, dude.
I think he wants to get out of the game. But then again, you know, who am I to say shit about John Jones, dude? Scariest motherfucker in history.
He definitely is, dude. Could you imagine John Jones breaking into your house all coked out? What are you going to do?
So, dude, we're running low on pure and proper, dude.
Bob Smith said, expectations lowered. No problem.
Thank you. Perfect. Thank you. And I will be talking some shit again. I'm sure he's not going to be able to stop running his little mouth.
Yeah.
So we'll be back. I got a whole album saved for this shit. I didn't even use half of it yet. So I got to start a little bit more shit with Greasy. Let's see. What the fuck were we going to talk about? We're at 121 now? Okay, so should we start actually recording now?
You want to?
Or should we get this rolled first?
Yeah, let's get it rolled.
We'll get it rolled first. Yeah, we'll get it rolled first. And then I'll start talking about, so we're going to get this rolled, and then remind me if I forget, we're going to bring up biasness and blind testing. So
scroll up just a little bit. I got to address a couple of these things real quick. All right, first one, GSP is the real GOAT. Dude, GSP was an amazing fighter. I'm not going to take that away from him. I think he lost to Johnny Hendricks. I think that fight. I think that fight was fucking rigged. I think he lost to Johnny Hendricks, and I think he was on his downfall. And I think he left. And then let's be honest, he came back to fight fucking Michael Bisping for the 185 title. Like, not a huge fucking feat to tackle.
Yeah. I guess a weight class up. You know?
Yeah, he's good, but I wouldn't put. I'd say he's one of the GOATs, but I wouldn't say GOATed. Yeah. This next one's going to be for both of us. Y'all say the high doesn't matter, but if it doesn't get you stoned at all and it smokes good, is it really worth smoking?
You clearly don't listen.
Yeah, we've never had that scenario. We've never had that scenario, but if that was the scenario, I would rather smoke.
We've had that scenario.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess we have.
Yeah, the no-boof pineapple fuzz.
Yeah. So, okay, we have. Okay.
And we said it's not worth smoking.
No.
So can we clarify real quick what the fuck we're talking about when the high doesn't matter? When we're smoking 2 doinks side by side, how are you going to fucking say which one's getting you higher? You're smoking them at the same time.
It's smokability.
So what is the point of talking about the high when they're competing against each other? We're smoking them at the same time. We can't say which one's getting us higher for one.
Yeah.
For 2, though, it does matter, but not if it's harsh and flavorless. Doesn't matter how high you get if it smokes like shit.
This is my analogy.
It matters once it's smoking.
Yeah, this is my analogy for it, for layman's terms. My analogy for that is this. If you could give me some flour that was smoking amazingly, but maybe I had to smoke 2 full doinks to the head to get high, and then you gave me some flour that was fucking making me cough and whatever, but I got high as fuck off 2 hits, I'd rather smoke those 2 joints and those 2 hits all day long.
Yeah, I'll
because
smoke
I
two
smoke.
doinks to get
Yeah,
as
because
high
I
as some
smoke
other
for
shit, yeah.
enjoyability. I don't smoke to get high. The high is going to be there. If I want to get high, I'll go take 3 dabs in a row.
Yeah, and also like much love to the medicinal people who use this for medicine. That's fine. It's just not what we do it for. We're healthy individuals. We don't need it for medicine, and so there's a whole nother category for medicine that's much respected by us. But we're talking about the interaction with the palate and the viewpoint of a connoisseur.
He says, if the pure and proper lose, the Uber driver tampered with it. And the next person says, we want to see Paul lose it on someone. No, you guys don't, guys. I got kids. I can't.
No,
be
he
going, I can't
does,
be
dude.
going
I had to
jail.
stop him from bitch slapping somebody in New York, dude. You guys think I'm the wild one? You don't even know. It's just because I know how to use Instagram. You know what I mean? I just have the app.
That's another
So
thing,
you don't get to
guys.
see as much as
I also
of
want to
him.
clarify this because it was kind of brought to our attention today from somebody on the outside. I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody was like, "Yo, the consensus is that Adam's a dick and Paul's the nice guy." I want to let you know, Adam is doink connoisseur. I am Turk connoisseur. Together, we are proper doinks. So anything that's said on the proper doinks page, you can almost guarantee we've sat and talked about it and been like, yes, this is our view on this and this is what we're going to post.
Yeah, I just
So,
articulate that
Yeah,
shit
he just
through
articulates it.
technology.
So it's
You know what I
not
mean?
like, it's not me saying that as well. Any stance he has, I have as well. We go over them together. So
We'll start getting you on there talking shit too.
yeah, so ease up, guys. Ease up on Adam.
No,
It's
don't
both of
ease
us.
up. Keep it coming, dude. That's what we do this for. Keep it coming, but just know it's not just me. All right?
Yeah. I would say GSP would make it top 5. Top 5. Top 3 maybe, but top 5 for sure. Top 5 for sure.
Is it glitching again and dropping hella followers? Because it just went from like 120 something to like 71. What is it saying for you guys? Or I mean viewers.
Hey, shout out Improper Doinks. What's up, brother?
Oh, Improper Doinks is on here?
Yeah, I just seen
Well,
it.
we can't see the screen anymore for a
Yeah,
second.
give
We're
us a
checking
second,
something,
guys.
1 sec.
Yeah, they just dropped to 70.
But are we frozen like what I'm seeing on the screen?
Improper Doinks with the $10 donation. My fucking he's giving back.
He's giving.
We donated half of it to him the other day.
He's like, here, Ruben, go ahead, dude. It's on you, dog.
But damn, it says 71. Okay, maybe it's not tweaking.
Okay, little hiccup. It just
Maybe we're just
glitched a
getting
bit.
boring.
Okay, scroll back down and make sure we see what we missed. 71. What's the 71s for?
It's a glitch.
Oh,
It says.
71 people. Okay.
That's how much I've made so far.
Somebody said that's the consensus so far, or that's the consensus for sure.
Yeah, it's not the case, dude. I think like Adam said, I think it's just because he's the
Stop right there.
he's the technological dude, so he's the one that's on here posting things and doing stuff. But you guys are thinking like I'm at home going, no, that's not nice. You shouldn't do that. That's not the case.
No,
bro.
yeah, he's egging me on. If
Yeah,
anything.
it's both of us. He's calling me going, hey, should
I'm more of the reserved one.
Yeah,
down
he'll
here.
call me and go, hey, what do you think, dude? I'm kind of thinking this, but do you think this is too harsh? And I'm like, fuck no, post that shit. So just to give you guys a
More
heads
than
up on that. Oh, that's way less than what I had for
All right, we're
this.
gonna have to tap in and get a little bit more because we're about to be out of pure and proper Z.
Yeah, 'cause
this is what happens
that
when
was
it's not
a
in eighths.
monster, dude. That one rolled a monster.
So real quick, Creative Aziz says weed is supposed to get you high. That's the whole point. Yes, sir. Let us know where we said anything different.
Yeah.
Again, and Alan, great point. That's another one I forgot. Highs are really subjective. So like what gets you high might not get me high. What gets me high might not get you high. The highs that you like, I might hate, and the highs that I hate, you might like. So we don't really talk about anything having to do with high because what is the point of getting our personal opinion that's based on our personal endocannabinoid system that isn't going to translate to everybody else? Like high is important, and when we fucking smoke ourselves, we pay a lot of attention to that.
Yeah.
But you just how can we do it in a meaningful way on this episode? We always mention it. We
Yeah.
always mention, damn, I'm getting high as fuck. I'm not that high, this and that. It's just not a criteria that we're judging, and I don't know how you guys would expect us to have that on the show.
Yeah. When I scroll down, he said that was the consensus for sure. We love the dynamic. That's what's up. Top 3 for me, my guy. That's what's up. Okay, 71, yeah. Clean that ashtray, yo. Yo, like you said, this is just a bunch of fucking work, dude. It's just a bunch. And you're right, dude.
we'll
We
get
do
to
need
it.
to do it. I'll
Now
get
that
on
we
it.
look at it, it's like,
hey,
alright,
when
fuck.
we come back Sunday, I promise you that ashtray is going to be all cleaned out.
Fear Booth is dropping the pina colada for Doja and a new batch of Mega Z for Super Dope here in Michigan. I'm going to go grab some. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, he said he's going to get it to us. Appreciate you, Growing Michigan, dude. That's what's up, bro.
I see what you're saying. Oh, appreciate
Yeah,
that,
he's
bro.
saying
Hell
he said he's gonna get some for us. I say this at work. Super tight.
Shout out to Improper Doinks for supporting Ruben's sandwich bill, dude. Let's go.
Star dog. Let's go, bro. Donate.
Yeah,
them
for
to
those
the
that just
homeless.
joined, all super comment money is going to Ruben today. On all of our episodes, when you guys leave a super comment, we give it to the producer of that day. So in our more ghetto studio, it's going to Sean. In this studio, it's going to Ruben.
Hey, yo, Donald, I'm going to one-up you on that one, dude. So, yeah, I would, but I can guarantee you, because me and Adam have talked about this, so I know he's done it too. We've given out whole pounds to the homeless.
Yeah, we've ran around. I've given out like 40 pounds
Yeah,
of some
yeah,
old,
straight up
like,
just
outdoor
old shit that we couldn't get rid of, and we're just like, fuck it. We took the L on it, and let's just go fucking feed everybody.
Yeah, actually, right here in Sacramento, too, we went over off of fucking Skid Row there
Yep.
and just gave that shit out.
How many times have you been like, I'm not that high, and then you get up to do something and you have to concentrate, and you're like, oh shit.
That's
yeah.
him after every episode.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I'm not even that high,
Yeah,
bro.
we'll sit
Gets
here.
up.
Adam's like, I'm baked. And I'm like, not me. I'm going to go home. And I'll stand up and be like, yo, I got to drive. What the fuck? Let's see here. Oh, shit. I didn't even know that. I got you next time, Sean. Yeah, a separate category on Mythbusters next to Smokeability just for R&D to see both of you have a similar experience or not, etc. Well, okay, we can do that for sure. I'm not against it,
What is
but
he saying?
so he's saying maybe do a separate category on Mythbusters next to Smokeability just for R&D to see if both of you have the same or similar experience or not.
What category?
I don't know.
Like,
But I think he's just talking about us smoking separately and then seeing if we still have the same consensus.
that's a production nightmare, but it's an interesting idea for sure.
Yeah. I mean, we've done it because we've had batches of shit that we've picked up and he's gone home and I've gone home and we've
Actually,
smoked.
we do
and-
that more often than not.
Yeah, and then talk to
we
each
have
other
about
and
the
be
same
like, what did you
experience.
think? And yeah, so
It'd be interesting to see live, though.
yeah, for sure. First smoke of the day is tomorrow. Mañana we are filming that.
Yeah, flying out hella early in the morning, and that's going to be starting around 3. We're going to talk to First Smoke of the Day. We're going to see if they want to, because we're going to do Life Sauce versus Black Leafs rematch, but they both are submitting a different batch. So maybe we can go live with them or something.
Yeah.
A little collab live for the duel.
Should we
When are y'all going to roll a proper hash hole? When we get the right ingredients, to be honest. We don't really fuck with hash holes that much unless they're... It's a very particular situation where we'll roll a hash hole.
separate category for high with us not talking to each other about it?
Yeah, I mean...
We could, but I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, dude, we get high. And
I meet people here and there that are like, bro, I just can't get high. It's not us, bro. We get high. I don't know.
Yeah, I
We're
get fucking
smoking
hella high.
fucking 7 grams in one session. We're
and
gonna
then
be
you also
high,
got to remember,
know?
too, I think that people forget this because they see us smoking weed all the time. So they think we just probably smoke weed all day. Like, we haven't smoked today. It's almost dinner time.
Yeah.
We haven't
We
smoked.
keep our palate clear
And
for
we're
the
about to
first
smoke a quarter ounce in one sitting.
Yeah.
We're going to be fucking high, like, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, look, guys, every single competition in the game focuses on high. Everyone out there that's talking about weed focuses on high. We're just in our own little niche thing. And look, we only wanted like 400 followers when this started, and it just got out of hand. But we're doing this for a very specific group of people, the highest paying customer and the pickiest customer in the market. And all of us agree on one thing. We're going to get high. What's it smoking like? Okay, so like with all of us stopped chasing a high a long time ago, and that community, we're doing this for that community and that community only. And we're never losing sight of who and what we're doing this for.
Aeneas Taylor. No, we do not have regular jobs. This is our job.
This is their job. Yep.
This
I
is
have
what-
never had an actual job.
I have. This is what we do, though.
I've been. I don't even know what the fuck to say online, but I've been doing this since I was literally 17. I've never actually had a job. Actually, I had one when I was like. I had one for like 2 weeks when I was like 16 or something.
I think this is good, Adam. I don't think you need to do any more.
Yeah, there's no more. It's
okay,
gone.
cool.
So
I
if
saw
this
you grinding
wins,
still.
pure and proper, I know he's got a little bit more. I'm gonna have to grab a little bit more if this wins. This is why we like to get the little A's. We gotta weigh this out in the future.
for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's basically looks like it's like a fucking whole eighth short, unless I was just rolling 5.5 gram doinks.
I wouldn't doubt it because I'm telling you, I know fuck put more than an eighth in there. Those are more than eighths in there, dude. When I open
think
those,
so?
yeah, when I open those jars up, dude, I'm like, dude, that's so much fucking weed in there, dude.
Okay. Let's see. Getting high as fuck was the main priority. That J Plant speaker would probably have a better review. To be honest, I get higher off of yeah, no, I agree with that. But also even shit that's like supposed to be hella medicinal, but it burns hella harsh and shitty, like the J Plant speaker. I get less high off of that because I end up not smoking as much. Like when I have some smooth ass weed that's like really medicinal, like I end up smoking way more of it for way longer, taking way bigger hits because it's not punishing me. So I don't even think the harsh shit gets you higher, honestly. And I also don't think it's as medicinal because when something's tasting like smoke and it doesn't taste like the flavor, then are you really even getting the full spectrum, or is a lot of it just getting
Well,
burnt?
not
and
only
a
that, if
little
you're
bit's
tasting
getting
hella
through?
smoke, how much of that you're inhaling is like carcinogenic fucking bullshit? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Not only is it not as medicinal, but it's also probably a lot more harmful, especially
Yeah.
when you get the black ashes. What happened in New York? What are we talking about? A lot of things happened in New
Yeah,
York.
yeah.
bro.
Well, let's keep that fucking one easy,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, he's talking about what happened in New York when I almost slapped somebody. Is probably what he's talking about.
Still can't even
We're
talk
not even
about
gonna
it.
get
Yeah,
into it,
still
dude.
can't
We're
even
not gonna get into it.
Yeah. Ultra Blaze. Thank you, bro. Barely, but thank you. Haven't had a pure and proper flower, but the rosin was super solid. I keep hearing about the rosin,
Yeah.
bro. I would like to actually see what's up with that. Yeah, I would like to see what's up with that. Where are we at in the numbers? We're almost done with the rolling. Okay, after the intro, I'm gonna address any bias worries and any blind competition worries because we really thought about doing it blind, but we have our reasons. We'll let you guys know in a second. Smart for a contestant to send more in case you guys get low like now. Yep, for sure. How you almost slapped someone but didn't? Oh, yep. Yeah.
What did he say? How you almost slapped somebody?
He was just answering the question from earlier. Yeah.
I thought he asked a question. I was gonna say
I held him back.
I was gonna say because Adam was there to be like, "Hey, bro, kick the fuck back."
Yeah, you guys think I'm the hothead. I'm not, bro. I'm just talking shit on IG. Not that I wouldn't slap somebody if they deserve it, but let's get a little scroll up. Sorry, just one comment. Got some of the pure and proper Z rosin. Okay. Fuck. You're telling me? Hold on. You're telling me?
You're good. You're good.
In these jars, there's 7 grams. Because if that's the case, in that doink, there's 7 grams.
There's no way.
There's no way.
That's not 7 grams.
There's no way. It's not possible. I've tried to roll 7 grams before. I had to put it in a fucking 15 millimeter tip and thread the fucking. What are both the flavors? Cream smoothie versus Z.
Yep.
Pure and proper rosin won some award in Spain or something. Okay. But how's the high? Hey, Ruben, if you could remove Dr. Leo Spaceman from the chat, please. No, I'm just playing. Dr. Leo. Need me some tone venom bad. Yeah, I'm very curious about this, bro. I don't know. The smell is cool. It's cool.
It's aight.
Yeah,
it's nothing crazy. It's aight.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's like, I don't even know what the fuck I would call it. Like, it's not even jumping at my memory as something like familiar or anything. Second place in Ego Clash Spain. Okay, cool. Yeah, so starting like in June, we're going to start doing the proper hash league. So watch out for that. We're going to do a couple duels in the meantime, and then we're going to have a finals on 7/10. So that's coming.
I'm putting this away real quick, and then we're good to go.
Toad Venom seems like it's overhyped in my opinion. Anything that gets that hyped usually is let down. You know what? I would usually agree, but there are some individuals that I really trust their opinion. Shout out to Bruv. Shout out Enlightened One. Who are smoking it right now, making noise about it. That's what made me want to go see it. Usually, so here's what happens. People make hella noise about shit, and we deflect as much noise as possible until we start to see patterns because everybody and their mother says their weed is the best or their homie's weed is the best, and nothing comes close, and the product talks for itself, and like we hear the same shit from literally anyone and everyone that has ever grown a cannabis plant fucking ever. So what happens is there's everybody that's in that little smoke community knows other people in the smoke community, and you see what they're posting and what they're dogging and what they're bigging up, and it's like you start to figure out who kind of knows their shit and who is like doesn't. You know what I mean? And I saw some people smoking this that know their shit, raving about it, and that's why we wanted to get it. So
Drink.
We shall see. Control tower in a rig only for hash league. Got to be the way to go. Absolutely. We'd never fuck with a banger. That's super fucking boof.
Be careful. It needs a shrink from you, please.
Okay. So we'll just make sure to grab it by the paper the whole time.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm gonna pick up this table and then we're good to go.
Got it. Little heat shrink real quick. But yeah, we only use control towers for sure. Never use a banger. We're not only just going to use control towers, but we're going to do the same exact temperature, the same exact distance from the temp gun, same exact size dab, lots of control variables, and we're going to do like multiple different temperatures just because I'm sure there's some that are more, thank you. I'm sure there's some that are more resilient and, you know, obviously Z is a lot more volatile. No, but I'm excited to be dabbing with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, we dab a lot more than we smoke, so like that's like our preferred
that's
thing
gonna be
anyway.
enjoyable for us to sit down and take dabs with you guys for sure.
Who dabs in here, dude? We were wondering if the crossover would be good, but we figured anybody that's about heady doinks for sure enjoys some hash too, you know?
No, slurpers only, guys. Yeah, terp slurpers only. That's what he's talking about when he says control towers. It's a terp slurper. It's the same
Yeah.
difference. Appreciate you. Good. So I mean, does that look better when I don't cut the paper?
It'll look better for the lighting ceremony.
All right.
I got you.
Okay.
All right, I guess we can start actually filming now, Ruben. We got to do a quick intro, guys, and then we're gonna get this thing going.
All right.
A better one? It is.
I gave you a good one, yeah.
Thank you.
3.
Are you on the doink cam
Let's get on the doink cam for them.
for the fucking
Yeah, for the light.
the ceremonial lighting of the
Yeah, let me
torches?
fix
Here, let's
my
pull
shit,
this phone
too.
a little bit.
Well, the comments about my knees yesterday.
Yeah, he's never wearing shorts again.
Yeah, I have
guys.
you people over here comment. I got to be watching what I show now. I had some weird comments
All right,
yesterday.
3, 2, 1. I was a little late on that, my
little
bad.
late.
So for those wondering, oh well, let's just do the intro. We're gonna do every episode moving forward live. We're gonna explain that in a second. But yeah, we're gonna have to do a random intro in the middle of this.
All right.
What up, guys? Back for semifinals number 2. We got Pure and Proper Z versus Fucks Cream Smoothie. Very different. One is heavy on the mouth stain. One is heavy on the mouth coat, but still does have some mouth stain. Both very smooth. Both last a long time. We're gonna be high as fuck after this.
Straight up.
It's gonna be quite the battle.
Citrus versus candy. Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah, fucking A. 2 very powerful terps that
Yeah.
translate amazingly.
Yeah, so big ups to Proper and Fuck for making it this far. Let's see where we're going with this, dude. It's exciting.
Ooh, he gave me the Z to light too. Let's go, dude. So as we're lighting this, let's get into some stuff about biasness and blindness. We'll start with the biasness. So Jordan, as you guys know, and the gang that grow for Blueprint are our growers for Proper Z. They're our business partners. So inherently, people are going to think that we're biased. So a couple responses to that. Firstly, Made, the company that lost in the first round, which they inputted a sativa, so that wasn't a super tactical move. But nevertheless, my wife owns part of Made and sells for them. My homie owns part of Made and sells for them. My other homie, my good homie and business partner in Proper, also does their finances. And Jordan grew the batch that was entered, and we dogged the fuck out of that in the first round. It didn't make it past the first round, I don't think. If anything, it got put out in the second or something.
It didn't make it past the first round.
And number 2, ask any homies we know if we would ever be biased for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they get just as nervous as anybody else when this shit comes on the show.
And to go even further back than that, if you guys have been following us since last year's Olympics that we judged, Blueprint had flour in there. They didn't fucking win.
They did not. No, they didn't have
Did they have
flour in that
P90
one.
in that one?
They didn't have anything in that one.
Really?
Yeah, no. That was the one they
The
didn't
year
enter.
before that they did?
The year before they did.
Okay.
And they did win. And people thought we were biased on that.
Yeah.
It fucking won. And you could see it in the videos. It was burning cleaner. It was smoother. Flavor was similar, but it was cleaner
That
and
particular
smoother.
batch of Lindy that they won with was one of the craziest
That was a-
batches of
oh
Lindy
my God, it was
ever.
insane.
Like, hands down.
We almost wanted it to lose just to let people know we weren't biased. But for better or for worse, we're not going to fucking, you know what I mean?
Andrew Shango, hey, bro, we got to kick it sometimes, but you are a comedian and I
Mouth
fucking
stain
love
is a
it.
Diddy term because careful. What? Hold on. Before I get distracted with my ADHD ass, let's go into the second part of biasness. We'll slit our fucking throats before we're biased about some shit. Straight up, we'll close the whole page down before we're biased. We thought
Straight
about
up.
not doing Blueprint or anything that he grows because people would think we're biased. But then we're like, no, he's one of the best growers in the game. We have to fucking, if we're curating the best versus the best, we have to adopt it. So we're just, this is for the people that are going to trust us. Let us know. I mean, so that brings up blindness. Okay, well, why don't you do it blind?
Yeah.
That's another fucking good point. Here's the thing. Like, we're going to know.
Yeah, we're going to know regardless.
Especially
dude.
on something like this.
Hey, real quick, because a couple people have asked, can you pin real quick orange tip, fuck, blue tip, pure and proper?
Yeah, just
Sorry,
for a
go ahead,
second,
Adam.
and then we'll throw back the top super comment.
What was there was something else I said, whatever. Keep going. There was something else that I was going to address, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to it in a second. We got to get through this blind talk. So why don't we do it blind? Number one, we will be able to tell just every time, even if it's the same strain, just with the same strain, different grinder, we could tell before even rolling it up and while smoking it. Like we can really tell a lot of shit like that. So what's the point? Number two, even if we couldn't tell, half the people on the internet wouldn't believe us anyway. And number three, we like the whole like intensity of like this person's winning, then this person's winning. This show is for people that trust us. It is what it is. Like some people aren't going to trust us. If you know us personally, you already know we're never going to fucking like we're going to just it could be so bad for our own business and we're still going to say it.
Yeah. And me and him have had this conversation before, and it's like, do we just ask you guys? Because look, you guys are our core followers, right? You guys are the guys that are core, that are here all the time, that are supporting us and shit. So I guess the question is to you guys: do you just want us to not put in Blueprint proper, like anything that good pizza, like anything that is
anyone
affiliated
cool
with us?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if we do that, that fucking narrows the field immediately. Yeah, so I guess it's just kind of up to you guys. This is fucking smoking amazing. Let's start to concentrate on this now. This is semifinals. We gotta be serious about this. You want to switch?
Yeah. Yeah, that one is, as I remember, it's a little smoky, a little choppy in the beginning.
Let's get it. We got to get a doing cam. We got to see this real quick because that fuck is combusting.
This is the orange is the fuck too. We reversed it right now, so don't pay attention to the jars in the background.
Yeah, dude, that is crazy. The combustion rate on that.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. This is smoother. The fuck is smoother.
Yeah, it is.
The
Not
fuck
by
is
much.
definitely
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, they both are smooth. That's the thing. We're not saying that's harsh, but
I
side
will
by
say,
side.
I will say, wow, that one
friend.
I think has
My
more of a
friend.
mouth stain. What's that?
Look at the ground.
Oh my god, how the fuck did that happen?
He did the heat shrink, guys.
No,
All right,
you did
so-
the heat shrink.
Huh?
I said you did.
No,
the
I
heat
know,
shrink.
but it
Oh,
needed a heat shrink. It happens when you're not grabbing the glass.
I got it. That never even happened.
No, it did. We
I
got to
know.
keep that on the record. So, but it's happened many times before.
Yeah.
To be honest. But right away, massive difference in smoothness for me.
Yeah. And I'm gonna. So let me finish
Slight-
saying what I was gonna say.
Okay.
This has more of a mouth coat than that. That has more of a mouth stain. While as when I can still taste the Z from the hit that I just took. Like
Yeah.
I can still taste it.
Yeah, and I can still taste this too. And this actually does have a little coat to it. I kind of undersold the coat, I think, because it does have quite the little coat to it.
Side by side. Let that catch up to a little bit, maybe.
Here, just hold it for me. I'm going to fix a couple
Fix it up.
things.
Okay. People hating on y'all's reviews don't show for the live streams. Yeah, I agree.
Ultra Blaze says trust. Much
Yo,
love, bro.
hold on. Munir Khan with the fucking 420 super comment.
Here we
Yo,
go.
bro.
Gang.
Hey, he said fuck versus A. I will
What
give
did
you
he
this.
say?
Munir Khan has been saying fuck versus BP in the finals for a long
From
time.
the beginning.
Yeah, he's been saying it. He's been calling it. Ultra Blaze, thank you, brother. $4.99 trust. I appreciate you, bro.
Wow, that Skittles flavor came out
Donald
crazy
Smith,
right now.
$9.99. Thank you so much,
Damn,
guys.
bro.
Hey, everybody for putting it on for Ruben, dude. He appreciates you. He's
Ruben's
getting extra
getting
carne
another steak
asada
dinner,
on his
dude.
plate tonight. It's all good, dude. We appreciate you.
We all smoked Hurt Mansion. No, actually, but we did just see him in here because we share a studio with Good Pizza. We just saw him in here, and he gave us some weed. I think it's over there somewhere.
Probably, I don't know.
Is it
There's
smoking?
so
Let us
much
know.
shit
Should we
in
try it?
Hey, yo, Jake, answer the question, and Andrew,
Chosen
since
not
I
to
got
go
you
in.
both in here right now, when are you guys coming to an episode to get this fingerboard competition out of the way live so we can see who wins and drop all the speculations? Come on, guys. We need the fingerboarding fucking duel.
Dude. The flavor on
Right?
this. It was a little choppy at first, and
But
now
I
it's
told
just
you when
set.
I hit it, I was like, bro, that shit fucking was mouth coating.
Wow, yeah.
It's
Mouth
just,
coating
It's just a little harsher.
and mouth stating, but it is harsher. And for me, smoothness can seriously sway a whole fucking competition.
For sure. 100%.
Here, side by side that real quick.
Guys,
I don't necessarily have heady water, but it's metal at least.
I know
not
you guys
plastic.
probably think we got like the dopest job in the world, dude, and I'm not gonna lie, we do have one of the sickest fucking jobs in the world. But at the end of the day, shit like this makes it so hard.
Yeah.
So hard, dude.
Yeah. I'm not like at this point in time right now, just on the harshness, I would lean it because it's similar in flavor strength, similar in flavor accuracy, and similar in flavor purity. But I would say the smoothness for me is tipping the scale towards fucking the first round. But if I remember correctly, that Z continues to get better through the doink.
We'll go up one comment, just one comment up. It was right there, right there. You should do a league of all of the homies' work.
Well, that's what we did
yeah.
in this bracket. We put all the homies in the same little
Yeah.
chunk of the. So it was Green Dog, who's also an owner of Blueprint. It was Blueprint, Good Pizza, and Preferred. All like cherished
very
homies.
close
of us.
homies to
Very,
us,
very
yeah.
close homies. And it was like that was the only right way we could do it. Because what are we gonna do? Leave all those people out of the competition because we were cool with them? Thoughts?
This is one of those ones where the harshness is increasing a little bit, but it's the flavor is so amazing that if this was going around and this wasn't right now, I would sit here and suffer through it just for the flavor.
For sure. And when we say suffer through it, it's just a figure of speech. We're not suffering.
No.
You know, it's just when it's put next to something that's smoother than it. When I was smoking that alone, I don't even know if I'd call it harsh. Now that it's next to something like a lot smoother, it's like, okay, I can notice it now where I wouldn't before. When we smoked this next to the other thing, it seemed like oxygen.
I'm going to tell you guys how non-biased we are. Adam's going to agree with me. This Skittles right here, because we grow Z, gives me Skittles envy.
Yeah, it has a very
It gives
thick
me Skittles envy. I'm
mouth
like,
coat.
fuck, I want my Z to taste like this, dude.
to coat like this. Because it has the flavor, but it
has the
doesn't
flavor.
coat. It coats like that
Yes.
for some reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, this thing right here, like when I hit it, I'm like, holy shit.
Thick with 2 C's. Crossover between fingerboard
Bro.
and weed is uncanny.
All right, dude. So I say we're clearing round 1 right now here. Fuck took round 1 for me.
I would say it took round 1, but it was one of those ones where fuck. It was like a wild first round when fuck got like 3 knockdowns and pure and proper got like 1 knockdown.
Yeah. So it's one of those back and forths
Yeah,
where you're like, holy
like-
shit.
And
to address the earlier comment about us having proper torches, we do not have proper torches. These are just Eagle torches that we put our stickers on, and
Little
I
gas
put a
station
proper
torches.
put a proper Z sticker on that one. So they're just our torches. I just branded them.
yeah, that flavor's crazy. The flavor's crazy. Oh, to address somebody that said something about pointing the doink down at all times. So that's the best way if you don't want to really get into it. If you really want to get into it,
Diagonal.
I put it doink ham,
it,
yeah. So I put it straight down right after I hit it, and then as the cherry starts to weaken, I kind of go like this and start giving it a spin. The idea is you want the heat to be like lifting at even paces at all times. When you hold it like this, the top is actually burning the slowest because the smoke is suffocating or displacing oxygen in the cherry on the top, and the bottom's actually burning the fastest. So if you got a run, you let it sit at the top, and then when you hit it, you put it at the bottom, because when you're hitting it, there's no smoke to displace the oxygen, and it makes it burn faster on the top.
Very well said.
Heat rising.
Not only that, it also, these ones aren't too bad right now. They're getting there though. Those oils, you know, when you hit it and you put it down immediately and that cherry's hot because you just hit it, it's going to push that oil up a little bit more. But if you just let it sit like that, that oil will drip back down into the cherry. We don't want that.
Yeah.
That's why he goes diagonal and twists it and turns it. He's literally rolling that oil around it like a river and not letting it go down into the cherry.
Tracing an oil ring
Yeah,
around.
exactly. Hope that helps out.
Also, if you don't have the smoke running through that oil ring, it won't be viscous enough to run away from the heat.
Yeah.
So it'll stay on there, and then the cherry will burn it up before it can get viscous enough to run away. So when you do it diagonal, the smoke is an indication of where the heat's traveling, and so it travels over the oil, keeping it viscous.
Yep. Fucking motherfucking N. Appreciate you again, bro. He's got the
double?
he's got
Two entries in the giveaway.
the pre fucking episode comment and then the during the episode comment. Much love, bro. Thank you.
Okay, so slight smokiness with the Z. Slight.
Big facts. That's what it sounds like when I be telling the homies every time we burn, laughing my ass off. Yep, you got to teach people, dude. Some people don't know. Smoking pace and keep the ember at a good pace is so important. I appreciate you guys for explaining that so well. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, it's hard to articulate, right? Especially like I have the hardest time like with my boys that I grew up with, dude. Knuckleheads these guys are. Fucking just don't even care.
He's ready.
That Z's ready to hit?
Yeah. So I'm getting a little bit of smokiness with the Z right now, and I'm getting hella flavor from fuck.
You're getting a lot of smokiness from that Z right now.
Did it get worse?
You're being nice, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was getting like, when I say a little bit, I like it dropped it in the 8s from the 9s on purity.
And you know what? Can you grab this for a second? I'm gonna take it back, but let's do a joint cam real quick. Ruben, can we get a joint cam? Let's look at the difference in color of ash.
And you know what? Just because the doink fell, let's give it a give it a touch.
Touch her up. See what she'll look like.
Because it has looked better. So once you hit it with the torch, it looks a little better. Don't torch the fuck out of it because it'll destroy all the. But there's still like, I think fuck is the cleanest burning shit in the bracket.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now. Not that means shit, just something interesting to observe.
Shout out to the homie, dude. I don't know if we could say. I don't want to say his name. I don't know if I can say his name. Shout out to fuck, dude. Shout out to the homie, bro. He's doing big things. If you're on here, hey. Are you on here?
Hey, try that again.
Hold on, he might be watching. I was talking to him earlier. He might be watching.
Smokiness went away. He is on here. Yeah,
he is.
You go all the way to New York and not go see Ryan versus Haney, but instead go smoke weed with a bunch of dudes. Megan, yes, we did.
Yes.
We don't go watch pillow fighting.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We're going to see the fam in New York. That's the idea of going to New York. But we did catch the replay. Fucking great fight by Ryan.
Yeah, and what a fucking tactic to fucking make everybody think he was drinking and fucking being nuts the whole time.
He might have been and just been hella talented enough to do that.
He's saying in interviews that he was just playing.
I know,
everyone.
but I would say the same thing if I had that. If I had that whole episode and it was real, I'd be like, "How can I get out of this, dude? All right, I'm gonna pretend like it was my fucking idea all along." That'd be good. Where you at? Did the smokiness go away for you?
Yeah, a little bit.
It literally went away for me. It seemed like it was struggling for a second there.
It could have been the oil.
Maybe some oil
got in or something. But yeah, it went away. That Z flavor is back.
Yeah.
It's still harsher.
It got wobbled.
No,
it's been harsher the whole time.
Yeah, it's harsher.
It got wobbled and now it's got the equilibrium back.
Taking on Sean, he needs to fight in MMA next. Yeah. Dude, that is not a good look.
Ryan?
Any boxer.
Any boxer that tries to actually
that's not a
fight
good look. If you try to go
box.
get in the ring, dude, you're gonna get
by a top 15 guy.
Yeah, look. The second those guys get one kick to their perennial nerve to their leg that they've never experienced before in their life.
Sure, they'll experience it, but like, in training or something. Not with that raw shin bone,
even in
dude.
training, they ain't kicking you fucking 100%.
Okay, hold on. Let's focus on this because we'll talk about this for an hour. Me and Paul. We'll get into this. Damn, my doink just ashed in my lap. My guy, do you have the proper vacuum, bro?
No.
You got to keep that thing on you.
We're getting close to the end of round 2.
Oh, speaking of ashes.
Hey.
Might as well do it. I have the vacuum right here.
Yeah, I think we're getting towards the end of round 2. Fuck is still winning for me, clearly. The pure and proper's doing well, dude. The flavor is undeniable there, but there's company and it's harsher. So I have to lean towards fuck the entire time.
I'm leaning. Yeah, there wasn't a point where I was like, this Z is clearly better right now. Yeah. It's like, damn, this is close, but the smoothness gives it that way.
It's giving it the nuts. Yeah.
It's two really similar flavors. I'm getting a little bit of heat off the fuck right now. I wouldn't say it's enough to, change the decision, but at least it's closer.
Yeah. Mini vac strapped to my smoke bag now. Good shit, Ray Foles. Ryan has a fast left hand with some training in wrestling and jiu-jitsu. He would be cold.
Yeah, I guess with enough experience too, I guess, but also, have you seen his legs? that last one fucked me up a little bit.
Hey, fuck. Shout out you, bro. He said shout out to my guy Munir Khan because he called it from the beginning. From the beginning, he's been saying fuck in the finals.
He was not playing.
We're not over. It ain't over, guys. But it's not looking good for pure and proper.
Wrestling and BJJ takes a lifetime. No, it's true, dude. Like I was in jits and wrestling basically. I was in some sort of combat sport since I was like 4. And when it came to wrestling, bro, you just can't learn that shit in a couple of years.
No, and not only that, there's a grind that comes with wrestling that most people don't understand.
It's disgusting.
Not to say that each sport isn't taxing and have its own techniques and great mindsets when it comes to striking or jiu-jitsu or grappling. Wrestling in general It is a grind
the
that
most brutal thing ever.
most people aren't used to, dude.
And it's
taxing.
everything that everybody else is doing, and then some. But also, you're starving because you're cutting weight, and
Yeah.
you're dehydrated because
Yeah.
you're like. Hitting
That's why.
sauna
That's
and
why
shit.
when they go to the UFC and they're like wrestlers and they're like, all right, so what's my job? They're like, make weight and show up. They're like, that's it.
Yeah.
I've been doing that my whole fucking life.
Yeah. It just.
I'll
I
make
have
weight
3
and
months
show up.
notice.
Yeah.
I used to do this twice a week.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. What'd you think off that last hit of the sea? I seen you make a face of some sort.
Well, the flavor's there, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking so it's so crazy, dude, to try to describe it to you guys.
I would still right now buy a zip of that for the head.
Oh, I'd still smoke it
Myself.
100%. But what I would be doing with this,
Pay the
because you know
six.
who I am, I'm now looking for something to
perfect
salad
salad,
with this
dude.
with.
Yep.
Because I want to take the flavor from this and take something that's so fucking smooth.
This would make a fire salad, dude.
It probably would. We should.
Because you got the clean ass, smooth burning weed there. That's gonna help that combust just a little bit better.
and have some citrus candy.
Yep, but you only need 30% cream smoothie.
Yes.
Just a little to help it burn.
Yeah, so this would be something I would buy to salad with. Like if
Yeah.
Kimber was still around, get the
Because
fuck
the
out of here,
thick
bro.
ass flavor, I need that, dude.
Dill 2 times. Papers 8 on the way. Can't wait to get them motherfuckers in. Shit's gotta be.
Oh, he won the giveaway, the super common giveaway.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. Pizza to pair it with. Waiting for these new ones. That's what's up, Dill 2 times. Appreciate you, bro. Always.
We'll get you since you missed that, dude. We'll get you in on the early access to the stash and the wizard.
Yeah, we got some clean ones over here. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is still, like I said, I would say we're going into round 3 right now, and so far, fuck is up 2 rounds.
Mainly on
It's
smoothness.
just, it's just oxygen is what it is, dude. It burns like oxygen.
But it's still got a little expansion to it, though.
yeah, that
you
hurts
know?
so good though. Not
Yeah, it's
nothing
not
that makes
too
me wanna
much,
cough.
though. It's nothing like too expensive, but it does have some.
Yeah.
Are the wizard tips purple? Absolutely.
Come on, bro.
Royal jelly, baby.
We know what time it is. Been doing small drops of Kimber at Backpack Boys shops, keeping out. Yeah, dude. And I'm down, dude. If it's the real Kimber, I'm down, dude. And if it's grown right, I'm down. I'm just saying the batches that we used to get when Garrison Lane Company was first formed and we were doing distro for them. That was when we were doing distro for Alien Labs and Connected. Dude, hold up, dude. Let me game you guys up real quick. Hold up. So, like,
That was pretty smooth that time, bro. The Z.
Can we get a blank cam real quick? So this was a 2018 menu from the distro when I was distroing in 2018. Billy Kimber, Connected. Like, this was the digital menu that we used to send out to dispensaries and other people that wanted to tap in and whatnot. This was still kind of cowboy days leading into going rec. But yeah, I mean, we had the Kimber on deck. We had the Kimber fucking cannon pre-rolls. We had all that shit. If it's that Kimber, I want it.
Yo, this fuck. Damn.
Oh, okay. It is Garrison Lane who's dropping it. They're making a rebirth. Grown Michigan. Thank you for the game, bro. I will definitely keep my fucking eye out for that shit, dude. 150%, dude. I appreciate you on that one.
So, I just ashed it. Fuck. But
No pun intended.
but this
Fuck.
shit's still smoking like it was in the first 10%, bro. This fuck right now.
Yeah,
This is
it's a clear win.
a problem, bro.
Yeah, it's a clear win.
I mean, I'm thinking even for the finals.
chef, yeah.
For chef, dude.
Yeah. The original Garrison Lane Company was definitely
those
something.
cheeky citrus strains, dude.
I think
I mean, but here's the
okay,
thing.
yeah. Let me know, JN. Oh shit, Mr. RJ.
My
I'm the
guy.
only one who buys shit to salad with. Nah, bro, that's the move. If you know what you're doing, salads are the move, dude. They are the move.
Certain weed though, so a certain it could make both. The salad is worse than either on its own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some shit does not
We
complement.
fucked
though.
with salads for at least a year straight.
We were
dude.
gonna just only drop salads.
Yeah, we had
Then
an
we just
idea
realized
to
we're
do
too
that,
lazy
to be the
roll that
first
much.
people to just like drop nothing but salads, and we pair them ourselves with like 30% of this, 70% of that, or whatever. We find the pairing of what we think smokes best.
We might do that. We might run that with Jake rolls and
Run a small drop, dude.
Yeah.
That shit would be hard with our tips too.
the
fuck
clean,
outta here, dude. That should
we'll
be
release
raw.
like 42 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit would be raw.
I mean, we won't because we would never do anything like that. This is all hypothetical. Keep forgetting we're on YouTube and shit.
Ray Frolls commented, "Thank you, bro. Put the gloves on for an advantage and still lost to Ash Jenga. Come on, Adam."
Hold on. I think I'm probably 10 ashes now ahead off of the one doink drop. That's probably a 10 ash penalty. So that's brought me now back into the race.
He
So
is
if
right.
anything,
He
I'm
is
up.
right. He is right.
I'm up right now.
Hey, Paul Rice, shout out to the European homies. Salad is when you mix one type of weed with another type of weed.
It's two. You're tossing some greens.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
tossing green together, so
Yeah.
it's a salad.
You toss a salad in a doink.
Mix weeds together, Paul Rice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's not lying though. That drop. I think he's even being generous with 10. That'd be like 20, dude. That's a foul of all fouls right there, dude. And I can't even complain because he heat rolled it, but I still was the one that rolled it, so you can't talk shit.
Yeah, I relieve myself of all fucking responsibility.
Yeah.
When I break that shit down, dude.
Oh, you're welcome, RJ44. It's all good, bro. You can always tap in if you need any help, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's a fucking unless something crazy happens right now at the end of these doinks.
There's no way it can. This thing has been up. Dude, we're in the third round, and this thing's smoked every round and still smoking.
I'm saying if this thing just goes out and it's a late third round knockout random win.
Even then, 2 rounds to 1, it still wins.
Well, if you
this
get
thing
knocked out.
Yeah, if you get knocked out.
That's
yeah, I
how
guess.
preferred lost. Remember, they were about to win,
yeah.
and then the doink went out. And then that's the only reason. If not, preferred would have won that by a little fucking
This thing ain't
little
going
hair.
out. This thing is smoking with a CH.
Yeah, dude.
Smoking.
From here, it looks like ridiculous, dude. Let's
Yeah,
get a
that
doink
shit's
cam
just
on it.
billowing, dude.
This is fucking how long in now? Probably fucking 30 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, 30 minutes in, and it just hasn't
It
stopped.
looks exactly like it did in the beginning.
Yeah, the structure's the
Didn't
exact same.
slow down at all. No resin buildup slowed it down. See, what makes it dangerous is it's smoking like those like Zope type strains, the sherbs, the fucking
I'm
that
done with
clean
that.
ass smoke and Z and shit. But it's just citrus.
Yeah.
So it's like a louder flavor.
I don't even want to hit that one.
Is it getting like that right now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Let me clean her up and see if I can even out the burn here, and then see if I can bring her back at all.
Round from you dropped the blank, you gotta check on your girl because she for the streets.
I brought her back, dude.
You think so?
Yeah,
I feel like
Smoky,
I'm smoking
but
with y'all right now.
smooth.
That's what's up, Munir. He said, I feel like I'm smoking with y'all right now.
It's a trip. I wish we had like a fucking
We could see them.
yeah.
Like they do on court and shit. They have all the fucking different
Yeah.
cases and shit.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a pretty clear win at this point, but Sunday is the next final. So now we're got to reach out, and this is tough. I don't know if this is going to happen actually now, because what we were going to do is reach out to each brand
Smoking.
and see basically if they have 2 other strains that they would put in, and do like a 3 or best 2 out of 3 final series, if that makes sense. Let me know if you guys want to see that. If you're on here, let us know if you randomly have 2 more strains of something. Blueprint, if you're watching, let us know. And we're happy to host it.
He said you guys should organize a Zoom call and get all the commenters in the call and have a fat smoke sesh. Yeah, so that's the idea, dude. So I guess Fuck and Blueprint, we got to figure out if they're game for that. And if they
Yeah.
are, we run it next Sunday.
Shit, dude, I want to fucking.
And should we let them know that we got a surprise for him next Sunday, too? A guest?
Oh, yeah. So, happy birthday to Ted, by the
Yep.
way.
Shout out fucking Return
Alien
of the
Labs.
Alien Ted.
So he's gonna be a guest judge on Sunday. We're gonna have a third opinion in here.
Let's go.
Me and him are very known for, like, between us personally, just very healthy, like
Debates.
differencing
Yeah.
debates, but like genuine, like I'll be wrong sometimes, he'll be wrong sometimes, like just good debates. He's a very open-minded person when you really sit down with him
Yeah.
and look at some shit, and he has no horses in the race. So we'll have him on, and then also the giveaways. So for the Super Comic giveaways, we're going to be giving away 2 extendos. So we saved a couple just for a giveaway in the finals. Hopefully we're going to have a look at the trophy. It's almost done. It's a giant fucking tip, basically. Big ass fucking tip. functional also.
Yeah.
With 24 karat gold labels on it.
And it'll
Fucking
roll
clean.
a doink.
A doink, with the lips between the teeth, or the
Yeah.
fucking tongue between the teeth. Doink, you know what I mean?
It'll roll one.
I think it's like a fucking 30 millimeter or something.
So Fuck said, unfortunately, his next drop isn't until June or July.
Okay. Well,
We're just
for
gonna,
now,
we're
unless he
gonna keep it.
calls up somebody else that bought some and has some left in good condition that he feels comfortable entering,
Yeah.
we're just going at it as is on Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll do some duels though. You know, we'll do some fucking. I mean, because here's the thing: we just do a bracket every once in a while. We do fucking matches every like 3 times a
We
week.
just fuck around and
so.
throw it on PSL, dude, and fucking duel them together on a PSL episode.
Yeah. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Let's put the results though on the top of the winner. Yeah, I'm
Fuck
probably good off that
for
right now,
the
though.
win, dude. Shout out, Fuck, dude. So
all right, cool, dude.
I guess the finals will be SoCal versus NorCal, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Huh.
Let's go.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm nervous, dude.
I know.
Because
You
like
should be. I am too. You should be.
I always try to predict it from recollection. I'm usually wrong, dude.
I
don't know.
will say this, and I was saying this to him earlier when we were talking. He was like, "Man, they've only had 3 harvests," and I'm like, "Yeah, we've tried all 3 that you've had,
Yeah.
and the consistency as well.
Yeah, I
The
think
consistency, like this shit's a problem for the people that don't know. Like Fuck is a problem. He's coming for people's fucking positions.
yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
problem,
for sure,
dude.
dude.
He's a problem. He's
Damn.
coming for people's positions.
Hell yeah. Well, fuck, dude. Every time I say fuck now, I'm like,
Right.
fuck, do people think I was trying to be funny? No.
Right?
Yeah, all right. Well, fucking, we got a week
Hold
to
on,
prepare
move
for
the
this.
mouse. Faceless Smoker, thank you so much, dude. He says, didn't let me do the 10.1, but salads all day. Smoke the 3 Gs first, saves the 0.5 for the salad. There you go.
That's actually a good method because sometimes you can just do 3 grams, not 3.5. you
Yeah,
know?
for sure.
Contrary to popular belief.
Right?
You can get away
You
with
can
2.5.
get away with
3.
2.5, 3, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's just way more fun to just roll up 3.5.
Facts.
But if it's in the pursuit of a salad, then totally.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. All right. I mean, fuck, dude. I think we're out of here, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty lit though,
I'm
dude.
baked. Yeah, I don't have to stand up for this one. I'm baked.
For a couple strains or at least strain families that people say is like weak highs.
For Z and citrus, right?
Yeah.
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 I'm lit.
baked. All right. Cool. We're gonna get out of here then.
Yep. All right,
I'll
guys.
see you guys next time.
Thank you, everybody.
Keep a lookout